Hi, I'm Andrea and I'm going to show you how to set up the rocket stand today in under 10 minutes. So your stand comes disassembled. It's going to come with 3 handlebars, 2 sets of 3 connector tees. So you have 1 set of 4 inches and 1 set of 7 inches. You have your triplex, which is where your swivel goes and your swing hangs. There's 9 pieces here. This is for the vertical poles. And then you have 6 base poles. These are a little bit more curved so you can tell the difference. So we're gonna start with our base. The base poles are slightly rounded, a little bit more than the vertical poles, and they have no loops or any extra segments on them. So it's just one straight pole. So let's start with these. What we're gonna do is line them up as if we were going to set up the stand. Make sure you do male, female, all the way around. So in between every 2 base poles, you're gonna have a connector tee. So just put that up. So that's the male, female right there, and this is another male, female. I'll have to switch this out. So the base is actually really easy to do. You just want to make sure that you have male, female going in together all the way around, and then the male part will connect into the T connectors. So I just connected 2 poles, 1, 2, and then we're going to put in a T, and then we'll do 2 more poles. Be careful with your fingers. These are snap locks, so they can pinch if you go fast. You're not paying attention. So that's another 2 poles, and then do the T. And the last segment, here you go. Okay, so the base is set up. It's 2 poles, T connector 2, T connector 2, and that's how it goes all the way around. So the next section is the vertical segment. So start with your triplex, and then grab a pole that is male, female. I'm gonna grab these 3. And you're just gonna put it in. There you go. And I'll save those for the other 2. So after you put 1 in, you're gonna grab the 2 poles that have boxes on them. So you have the pole with 2 boxes and the pole with 1 box. And that goes next. So the middle segments are always gonna be male, male. You know that that's gonna go in the middle. That's the only way you'll be able to construct this vertical segment here. So do the 1 box first, and then you do the pole with 2 boxes last. That goes on the very bottom. The next segment. So it's another male-female pole, and you're just gonna let that tip. And then find another male, 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 female. Male, male goes in the middle. And the female male goes on the very end with the male part in the very bottom. The last pole segment, male, female. Once again, male goes in the very center. And this is a female male. So it's pretty easy to figure out, especially if you remember that it's male in the middle, and the other ones, they kind of just flow together. So once you get this here, ideally you want to set up your swing in the swivel. So the trapeze and the swing is going to go right here. Hook that together before you tip this over. That way it's a lot easier. You'll just have it set up already. You're going to tip the triplex over, move it, and if you have more than one person, it's a little bit easier, obviously, but it is doable with just one person. Lightly put that into the T connector. So you're gonna put all 3 poles into their T connector base, just very lightly, and then one by one, hook them in. So once again, be careful with your fingers here. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the only thing that's missing are the handlebars, and these are really easy. All they're gonna do is just slide into the little boxes. That goes there, and that one, and that one. Nice. Okay, so your stand is set up. In order to take this stand down, it's also very simple. So all you're gonna do is disassemble it the same way we assembled it, but in reverse order. So you would start by taking off the handlebars, and then you would start by taking off this vertical structure. So you take one section out at a time, move it over, tip it, and then disassemble the poles, and then you would disassemble the base. So it's really, really simple. That will take you about 10 minutes max, probably 2, once you get the hang of it. An easy way to transport the stand is if you have 2 or 3 people, just carry it. Another option for easy transport is disassembling it into 2 pole segments. So for example, we take off the vertical structure, move it over off the top of the circular base, and then break it down into 2 pole segments. So this pole and this pole would stay together. These 2 poles would stay together. These 2 poles would stay together. And then you would take off this tripod piece, and you would carry that like it is. And then you would disassemble the base into 2 pole segments. So these 2 poles, these 2, and these 2, and you could carry it really easily just like that. Thanks for hanging with us, and I hope this helps you with your rocket stand setup at home. Thanks guys, keep on flying.
If you like what you saw, you can check out our Facebook page at Omni-Gym Flying Fitness, follow us on Instagram at omni-gym, or check out more of our upcoming videos on YouTube. You can start by clicking the subscribe button or going to our website at yogaswing.com.